So the Indiana Fever have 5 players in the top 30 for scoring from last year. This Indiana roster right here is going to be unstoppable. And I'm assuming, based off what I'm seeing right here, it's probably going to be their starting 5. Based off their current roster, there's still some room. A lot of you guys might be shocked. Some things can still happen. We have the draft coming up. There's still a couple pieces that could be moved. The Brianna, that situation, she could be moved. There's other players that could be touched and moved. I'm being honest, so don't be surprised. But let's stick here. 5 players in the top 30 of scoring last year. You got Caitlin Clark at number 7 with 19.2 points per game. We're just going to average down at 19 points per game for Caitlin Clark at number 7. Think about that too. You have a point guard who led in assists, and then she's top 7 in scoring. She's top 7 in scoring as a rookie? Oh, let's move on. And then you have her teammate, Kelsey Mitchell, at number 8. Hold on. You got her teammate, Kelsey Mitchell, at number 8 with 19-point score per game. But you got Angel Reese at ESPN at number 12. And Kelsey Mitchell's at like number 20-something. Let's move on. Okay. So we got Kelsey Mitchell, 19 points per game. We're going to average down. At number 8, we got Natasha Howard at number 13 at 17.6. So we'll average up most of the games. I expect her to score 18 points per game, right? That will probably go up playing with Caitlin Clark. Maybe not. There's a lot of people who need to score the ball, clearly. Let's move on. DeWanna Bonner, right there at 15 points per game at number 22. And then you have Aaliyah Boston. Young, very young still. 14 points per game, though. She's in the top 30 of scoring in a second year. You know, a lot of touches from her point guard, Caitlin Clark, which we love. But, yeah, this right here screams unstoppable. And not to mention, I was reading on the comment section, we got a Sophie Cunningham at number 51. And then we have Lexi Hall. You know, they're kind of down there. But still, top 30 is kind of wild. You have 5 girls in the top 30. This most likely will be your starting lineup if the roster remains. I mean, if you're a team and you see this report come out, or you're a coach or anybody who has to worry about playing them, you're looking at this team like, oh my goodness. How did they get 5 players in the top 30? Not any other team has this, by the way. Not one. And this is only what, 25 minute. And this is what, minute restrictions? I don't know what this is about right here. 25. Okay, I don't know what that means. But still, top 5 right here. I mean, 5 in the top 30. I think Caitlin Clark, I think her numbers are going to increase. Here's the scary part. I think Caitlin Clark's numbers are going to increase. Let's be honest about that. 19.2. I think if she were to come out rested, we could easily score 24, 25 points per game, Caitlin Clark. This year, I think we're going to see a 26 and above for Caitlin Clark. And Stephanie White's talking about playing her off ball a little bit. That means that she's looking for Caitlin Clark to score the basketball. I'm looking for Caitlin Clark to average 26, if not higher than that. 26 per game for Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Mitchell, I expect that to be around 22 per game. Another increase, 22 per game. Natasha Howard, I expect her to stay right there. Right around. I'll be happy with Natasha Howard at 15 to about 19, 20 points per game. I'll be happy with that. And DeWanna Bonner, expect her numbers to go up. I expect her average to be at 18 plus this year. Aaliyah Boston, she's going to be the number 5 option most likely for this team when it comes to scoring in the starting lineup. But I still see her getting her buckets. I say 15 to 16 for Aaliyah Boston this year. 15 to 16. Anything higher than that, that's an excellent year for her. So I'm excited with this. This, if I'm Coach Stephanie White, I'm looking at this like, whoo, we got some options. And crazy enough, my point guard is in front of all of them. That's crazy. So you don't think Coach Stephanie White got this report? She's looking at it. Okay, who is my number 1 option? Who led out of everybody on my team? Who had the highest scoring percentage, points per game? Who had the highest points per game? Caitlin Clark. Damn, that's crazy. She's also my point guard. Kelsey Mitchell, you could bring the ball up the court sometimes. DeWanna Bonner, you could bring the ball up the court sometimes. You guys could dribble. You guys could facilitate. Kelsey Mitchell's right behind her. So we have two players right behind each other, right in front and behind each other at 19.2 per game. Both scoring around that. Maybe Caitlin Clark, if we could go ahead and start bringing you off ball a little bit, run some action for you, maybe some down lows, some cuts to the rack, some easy layups, maybe some off-screen action, high-low, something like that to get you some clear open shots. Let's try that out. This lineup is going to be ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it like, bro. And then DeWanna Bonner is a sleeper. Like, as far as being at 15, I would think DeWanna Bonner, how she plays and how I see her go off, I expect her to be at 18 points per game. So, I'm excited, man. I know you guys are too. I'm going to leave it real quick. I'm going to leave it real short. And let me know what you guys think. But I'm telling you, this is a scary lineup. This is scary right here for any team in the league. I don't care who you have on your team. You look at this, it's going to be scary. Another thing I want to mention that I talked about earlier. Don't be surprised if you see some trades happen. Not anything crazy. I want to say like maybe one more or something for the draft. There has to be something. I still think there's one more move that's going to happen. This will not be the final roster, I don't think. I really don't think it will. So, records are going to be broken this year. Things are going to be going on. Expect fireworks all year. You got the All-Star game going over there. And then they got, I think, 39 or something like that. Somebody was leaking that about how many televised games they have. I got to go back on Twitter and look. But these are going to be, my bad, I was getting a call. These are going to be crazy, crazy games. Fireworks, shootouts, and just well-played basketball, exciting basketball, like really good basketball. You know, sometimes when I watch some of the games, it can get a little sloppy. I think this is going to be good basketball being played. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. Get to some more videos. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if there's anything that you guys see on the net that you guys want me to get an intake on or give you my output or whatever the case is, input, whatever. And we'll get to that, man. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. I'm out.